Hello everyone and welcome to Side Quest. How I have missed you since... what was the last one? Monday? Hey, welcome back. So it is the start of a new session for me here today. And as per your instructions, insistence, desperate pleas, and demands, really, I'm gonna go back on this elevator because apparently there's something or someone very important to be found in or around this elevator. So when I was descending this elevator previously, I did see and hear Sigurd go, but I assumed that was the signal that he was on the move and like riding down the elevator that I was riding down also just on the lower level, and that he was moving on and that I was going to find him later on. I did not expect that apparently there is some place on this elevator where you can jump off, which is actually where he went. So let's see if... well, that apparently is the hint. It was a bit of a long jump though. I wonder if that's the way I was supposed to go, or if there's a better jump off point on this end. Okay, yep, that's it. That's the one. That is the one. So thank you all for the tip. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh no, we did it right. Hooray! Hooray. Yes, thank you all very much for the tip. I've not been recording as far ahead with Dark Souls 3 as I was with some of these others, because boy, am I paranoid about missing stuff in this one, since apparently that's a lot easier to do. Oh hey, there's the large demon. Cool. Hey, and our buddy. Hey, buddy.
Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried.
Likewise.
But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
Oh, you're delightful.
On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast?
I do.
I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl.
I'm with you.
Now, think twice before you go down that road.
I just thought once about it. And... I don't know, man. Could be a good fight.
I could try talking some sense into him.
Could you?
No, I think not. He's far too overheated.
I agree.
I've got to use my head and think.
Oh, you.
I could try to...
Okay. Well, guess we're getting into a fight then, huh? And I bet he'll join me. But I also bet that means he could die, which I don't much want. Well, here we go. Nope. What was that sound? Alright, so... tough fight ahead. We must be cautious. That's a cool design, though. I'm just...
You should have waited.
You're probably right.
Well, it's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina,
Oh, gee.
fight by your side.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Ow. Yeesh. Heal up. Thanks, Siggy. What's going on? Sorry. Just kind of froze a little bit there. Keep hitting him. Almost got him. Yeah! That wasn't so bad. Boy, that looks cool. Fire gym and everything. Hey, how you doing there, buddy? You look a little bit on fire. You okay?
That was quite a performance.
Agreed.
But you mustn't get in over your head. We Unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
Siegfrau. Okay.
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together.
Cheers.
Long may the sun shine.
Aw. Yeah, we gotta do that. Hang on. Let's see here. I don't know what to swap out for. We'll swap out for this. Let's see. Where is the toast? That's the one. Alright. Cheers, good buddy. What is that item he just gave me? I'm very curious now. Wait, no, equipment. This. A special brew of Sigurd of Katarina, perfect for travel in its jolly barrel mug. Restores HP and temporarily boosts frost resistance. Leave it to Sigurd to discover a drink that even an undead can enjoy. Perhaps his long years spent undead have left him wanting to drain a cup or two and revel as if he were still among the living. I understand. And I'm happy for the gift. I would drink it right here in a toast, but I don't know, I kinda wanna hang on to, I don't know. Maybe I should just drink it with him. We are toasting. It's probably a waste of an item, but you know what? We're doing it. Cheers, good buddy. Actually, I don't know if I used it. What the heck. While I've got him here. Here's to you, good buddy. Cheers.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
You delightful fellow. Onion, you're the best. Anyway, I guess we should explore a bit. Since we've found ourselves here. Let's see. Is there anything much else back here, I wonder? Ah, yes. Okay, so I see where we are now. Neat. All right. There are some items hanging up. That's good. More tree folk in relaxed rocking chairs, which is kind of funny. If you gotta go out and become a tree, might as well do it comfortably. Let's go ahead and grab those items before I forget. That's the sort of thing I would do. Oh, here's one. Shiny. A large club. And 2 items. Let's see here. Shoot. Okay. Okay, well. Wait a minute. Getting something invisible. That's weird. There we go. That was bizarre. Thank you. Pale tongue. It's an odd item to collect. Ooh, northern stuff. Might have to put that on later. That looks neat. Ah, what the hey? We're kind of due for a costume change at this point. Yeah, not too shabby. Plus, that freed up a little bit of weight so that I could put on some more rings. So that's nice. We got, yeah, now we got our, hang on. Our blue tear stone, our flame stone plate, and our blood bite, which, not bad. Not bad at all. We'll try this for a little bit. We may go back to the heavier armor later, but, it's kind of nice mixing it up. And I like that I don't have to level the armor up with, stuff anymore, so I can just wear new equipment when I get it. That is a big improvement, which I like. Yee. These are gonna drop. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Here he goes. Ooh, red bug pellet. Oh, maybe it's not a trap. Alright then. Where are we going? There it is. Had to happen eventually. Alluring skull. Nice. Hello, hello. I am so thoroughly enjoying this game. Like, I have no idea how I'll feel about Dark Souls 3 compared to the other two games by the end. I think that's really the kind of judgment that's only easier to make in retrospect, but man oh man, for the time being, really liking it. What a great trilogy of games. Can't wait to see what From does next, too. Like, Dark Souls being over is sad. Oh boy. But yeah, like... I'm just super excited to see what From moves on to. Because you know it's going to be good. Alright, let's see. Oh dear, that's a situation. Alright. Hello? You all just having a little heart-to-heart over here? Ow. Yeah. No, thank you. Whoop, too early. There we go. Ooh, Titanite. Thank you. Where does this lead? I would assume this would have been just a dead end. But, there's quite a lot to it, it seems. Oh, there's an item. Yes. Oop. Steady. Ooh, Flynn's ring. What's a Flynn's ring? Lowering equip load increases attack. Huh. Interesting, so... I mean, my equip load's not low right now, but do I get an attack increase at all? If I just put this on? I'm gonna keep the fire, the flamestone plate ring going for now, but... Y'all let me know how that ring works. That seems like maybe you have, if you get yourself below an equip load threshold, you get an attack boost, but not like, unless you lower it pretty far. Or maybe it's a thing that scales, like if with your equip load, which would also be interesting. Oh, let me know. Looks like we're hitting a dead end here, though. We might be done with this little branching path. Let me do a quick look around to make sure, though. Alright, I think we are done out here. I'm gonna head back to where we were last episode, and actually maybe a little further back than that, because, hey buddy. Because... Ooh, one more item. Nice. That's good, because I don't know if I can get out of here otherwise. Because I feel like there's some items and branches I missed, some paths I missed back that away, so let's get back there. Alright, so we're back on the road of sacrifices and bloodborne monsters. Seems like a little drop-off path down there that I don't think I wound up at last time. I know that there is some little side path with an item I didn't figure out how to get to previously. Let's see if I can find that again. See, there's a path down there that I did go to, I believe. And I think I went up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had to go up here. Okay, so back here in this mess. And if I recall correctly, we're gonna get jumped by some extra ones. Yeah. There's another one. Wasn't there like a red-eye one around here somewhere? There it is. And you. Stop it. No, geez. No! Aww. Let's maybe try that again, I guess. There's our souls. Give me those, please. Where's our red-eyed friend? I know you're somewhere. I know you're somewhere. Please stop shouting. I'm right here. Please don't fall off the cliff again. Thank you. There's our red-eyed friend. All right, let's take care of business. Oops. There we go. Okay. Business taken care of. Now. So the path I'm trying to get to is over... Hang on. Oh. Where'd you come from? Ow. Okay, so the path. That's the one. That's where I'm trying to go. Item down there. How to get there. Looks like you can kind of drop off of some paths up there, but how the heck do you get up there? Oh, wait. Maybe a path? Maybe... I don't know. Can you loop around? No? Actually, before we go hunting for that, and we will come right back and be hunting for that, there's something else important we can do. I just noticed that we happen to have nearly 20,000 souls, which we can very easily remedy. There we are. Now we have 20,000, which means there's a key we can buy.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service?
Gimme, 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 gimme. And... tower key! Key to the dilapidated tower behind the shrine. Behind Firelink Shrine, which leads to the bell tower. The bell tower is the grave of firekeepers past. When a firekeeper has served her purpose, she's led to true darkness, where she enjoys a long-deserved sleep. Well, at least they get a sort of happy ending to their life. As happy as it gets in this world, anyway.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more soul.
Yep. Let us investigate this tower. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. Up, 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 up. It's a nice view, though. Alright, so now we're up above, which is cool, and also means we can get onto this roof more easily. But also the tower. Ooh, an elevator. Oh, what's going on? Oh, guess I was still standing on the button, huh? Let's try that again. All right. Do. Gotta explore. Anything? Anything? Oh, come on. I was so clever to come over here. Nah. Alright, upward. To an item. And a bell. A firekeeper's soul. My. That is probably not a thing to use ever. Oh yeah, we got a fire gem too, I guess. That's a thing to investigate. Okay, soul of a firekeeper who returned from the abyss. This firekeeper preserves the bonfire and serves its champion. She is said to have soothed and accepted the dark sigil which has tainted her soul, and yet her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another firekeeper. Now that's interesting. I'm going to be very, very careful with what I do with that item. Well, neat. Now I'm gonna go back and jump off this little bridge down here and see what is on the roof. Is there anything under here? Nothing I want to jump to, although... Seems like some jumping down there could happen. Let me start by doing the bridge jumps, and then I'll come back to that, because that looks like it has some potential. It's gonna hurt. A little bit. So, what's up here?
You.
Hello.
Me, Pickle Pea. Me, Bumperum.
How's it going, bird? So is this where I drop items? What items to drop? You know what? Y'all tell me what items to drop. I'll come back.
You.
What?
You. Me, Pickle Pea. Me, Bumperum.
Alright. Y'all tell me what items to drop. I'll come back and drop them. Let's see. I just know there's items up here. There has to be. There's one. 3 homeward bones. Sure. What else? Huh. Oh, yes. Yes, the one up here. In the rafters. Careful. Yeah, awesome. And
You. Me, Picklebee. Me, Bumperum.
there's one insistent bird. Do. Any more items? Anything back here? Ooh. Didn't notice this before. Yes! You! Stop! Halt! Nope. Crap. Come back. No, don't go away! Whew! Close. Almost lost you there. Twinkling Titanite, though. That's nice. Ah, crap. I forgot. A ladder. Hang on. And drop. And drop. There we are. And the ladder. Perfect. Now I can get back up there a little easier. Now let's see about dropping off of that little walkway in the tower. The other tower. Okay, here we are. So down there it looks like there's... Oh, no, wait, there's items. There's items. Looks like a safer drop over here, though. Jumping required ahead, but then ring required ahead. Okay, so... It's probably a... Oof, that's gonna be a long drop, though. Well, seize the day. Whoo, baby. Aw, come on. Okay, good. I was about to say, am I not high enough to get the item? Firekeeper things. Ooh. That hurt. I'm gonna drink some Estus. Okay. Oh, okay, no, we're fine, we're fine. Alley-oop. Yeah. And I hope there's floor down here. It's very dark. Huh. A lot of dead down here. A lot of dead wearing the same thing that have been cast down here. And one of them was up there with Firekeeper equipment. Are Firekeepers getting tossed down here? An Estus ring. What the heck is an Estus ring? Increased HP restored with Estus flask. That's great. A green ring crafted from shards increases HP restored by Estus flask. This ring was entrusted to a certain Firekeeper, but in the end, she never met her champion, and the ensuing tragic farce became a favorite tale of the masses. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Wearing that ring, though. And I need to drop down here again because there was another item over there, I think. Or no, wait, is that what I just grabbed here? It might just be what I grabbed here. Anyway, let's open this. Is this what that samurai dude was guarding? Like, he was up here at this door. I wonder. Ooh, hold on. I see someone familiar here. What are you doing back?
Well, hasn't it been some time?
It has.
I'm Leonard, the Ringfinger.
Hello.
Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago.
I do remember.
You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, Then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric.
Lift chamber key. Where does that go?
I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
I haven't invaded or pillaged. What are you talking about?
If you fancy a proper red eye, then kill the Dark Wraith. He has been a prisoner. I can see it.
Let's check this key. Key to the room of the lift that descends to the deepest dungeon in Lothric. A surviving Dark Wraith from the land swallowed by darkness is said to be held there. Okay. So... if it's in Lothric, I assume that means it's up in the high wall of Lothric, right? Or, is the entire land I'm in here called Lothric? Because I assumed the, Lothric was the name of the castle city that I kind of started in, up on the wall, but is that this whole land? I will have to keep an eye out for where that key might be used. Curiouser and curiouser. Let's, real quickly, see what the, Crystal Mage can be used to transmute.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is.
Indeed.
So, happened upon any twisted souls?
Ah, alright, so. Crystal Hail. A unique sorcery developed by extraordinary preacher twins known as the Crystal Sages. Casts a cascade of small crystal soul masses from above. Crystal soul masses have piercing qualities. In a pact said to have been formed long ago, one of the sages allied with the Undead Legion in order to train the sorcerers of Farron. Alright. And the Crystal Sage's rapier. Thrusting sword with tiny crystals scattered across its blade, used by Crystal Sages for self-defense. The crystals boost the magic damage inflicted by the sword and the item discovery of its wielder, fruits of a lifetime of research conducted by the sages. And its skill is stance. That might end up being what I grab. Oh, demon items too. That thing must have had a soul item I didn't read yet. Nice, okay. So Demon's Great Axe. This Great Axe, a favorite among demons, contains the strength of fire. The demons, born of chaos, harbor fire, and yet they are twisted and malformed, such that they were never meant to be. Briefly caused flame within to flare and smash it upon earth and foes. Ah, that sounds awesome. I mean, it takes a lot of strength to wield that, but I don't know. It seems cool. And the Demon's Fist. A demonic fist that burns with fiery essence. Its wielder can release this power through use of its skill. When two-handed, fists are equipped to each hand. Nice. Flame Whirlwind. Ah, that's cool. What's that, strength or dexterity or what's happening there? Okay, it is strength, but not an unreachable amount of strength, especially for going quality. Let's see, so... because I'm not really going super strength-y, I think most of you voted for the ring, so I'm gonna go for the ring. Thank you. And with this, I'm not using spells. I don't expect to have that much intelligence for Crystal Hail, so we're grabbing the rapier. I did read that soul description, right? Maybe I should do that first.
Treat the Firekeeper not with discourtesy. She is much like thee. Prisoners both, kept to link the fire.
Okay. Let's check the souls here. Soul of a Crystal Sage. Used, the twin Crystal Sages once served as spiritual guides to the scholars of the Grand Archives, and one went on to ally with the Undead Legion. Right, okay. That I remember. Where's the soul item for the demon? Huh, Pale Tongue, proof of a red orb invader's victory over a host of embers. Oh, that's why he's came back to talk to me. Claiming tongues as trophies was originally the practice of an infamous troop of invaders who offer them to their speechless goddess. That's neat. I like it. Wait, so was there not a soul item required for the demon thing?
Aha, thou so.
What item uses this? Soul of a demon. Which... I don't have the soul of a demon. did I before? Or, I don't know. Maybe I will find the soul of a demon later. Weird. And of course, we got us another Estus Flask shard. Hooray! That's the stuff. And we can't reinforce weapon again yet, right? No. 2 large Titanite shards. Alright. So we're up to the next level on this longsword. Next tier of Titanite need. Hey, Grey Rat's back. Hey, I didn't expect that. How you doing?
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time.
Great.
It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
Hey, I mean, I don't have any souls almost at all, but let's see what you got. Pontiff Knight Curved Sword. That's awesome. Zweihander. So yeah, he's got more stuff. I like it. Elkhorn Round Shield. Pontiff Knight Shield. Knight Gear. Assassin Gear. I'm sure you had some of this before, but this is definitely an increase in stock. Ah, it's cool. I guess while we're here, I mean, this is much longer of a detour than I originally planned. We still got that item to hunt for out in the place, but...
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I am pleased to have it.
Wait, did I pick up a pyromancy tome? Apparently I'm picking things up and forgetting all about them. Ah yeah, there it is. Great Swamp Pyromancy Tome, containing advanced pyromancies, gives to the old master pyromancer to learn advanced pyromancies of the Great Swamp. Spells of the Great Swamp are passed down from master to pupil. Without a master, there is no pupil, but without a pupil, there is also no master. Neat, alright. You can have it.
Ah, I am... Yes, here we are. It's been long indeed. With this, I can teach you more sophisticated pyromancies. Splendid. I can boast I am your tutor a little longer.
Nice. What else you got? Fire Orb, Bursting Fireball, Great Combustion, Profuse Sweat, Poison Mist. That's some good stuff. I may have to collect some of these, even though I'm... I guess that's the question. If I'm not raising my intelligence or faith, almost at all, is there any reason to pick up pyromancies and such? And especially if I'm not even really increasing my FP much, or using any Ashen Estus Flasks. Like, I'm really not investing in a magical direction. Does it even make sense to gather and collect, like, pyromancies and stuff? I'm sure you'll let me know. Alright, this episode is running quite long at this point, so let's run back and get that item, because I said I was gonna, and darn it, feels bad ending this episode without doing that. So let's go get it, and then we will wrap things up. Alright, so to get there, I bet it has to do with this drop-off point down here. Down here. There it is. There it is. Drop. Yes. I bet this is it. I bet this is it. I bet this is it. Yes. Alright. Try shield. Okay. Oh, yep, I see why. Dogs. Dogs. Ow. Hey, I'm shielding, dogs. Oh, geez. Okay, I saw that one had like a bloated stomach and I was like, you're not gonna pop, are you? Yeah. That's gross. Okay. Item. Morn's Ring. That's cool. And what's this? Let's see here. Braille Divine Tome of Kareem. Fantastic. Let's read these. A sacred Braille tome from Kareem filled with advanced miracles. Give to a storyteller to learn advanced Kareem miracles. In the Way of White, there is a tradition of placing great faith in the words of the blind, and Braille tomes are not unusual. Morn's ring, a malformed ring given to Knights of Kareem, boosts miracles. Morn served the goddess Kaitha and later became an apostle of the Archbishop. They labored together to provide comfort to the suffering. Alright. Alright, boosts miracles, cool. So I guess a Kareem Knight died down here? Or something? But I can also go up this way, which is grand. Is this our red-eyed friend? Bet it is. Hello. Alright. Yeah. We did it. Found the stuff. Fantastic. So next time, on our next episode, I'll go back and give this Braille book to the nice lady, and then we will explore a little bit further on into this swamp again and the little castle tower fortress just beyond it, because I do really feel like I missed some stuff back there. But that is a quest for another day. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely time. And so long. Goodbye.